And here we deliver undiluted and pure entertainment, just for you. That's what we do right here. And you can also, watch Galaxy Television on any of those platforms. Yeah. In case you miss any of our shows or you've watched any of our shows and you want to recap, you probably enjoyed the show and you want to go back to Star Times channel 110. You have the Star Times decoder. You can see us on channel 110, just channel 741 across the state of Nigeria. Free to air UHF 27. You can also find us via all streaming apps on YouTube, Galaxy TV News here on YouTube, also on Facebook, Galaxy Television, on Instagram, Galaxy TV Entertainment. Yes, you find us on Instagram. And we're also, you can download the Galaxy TV app. If you use an Android phone, you can download the Galaxy TV app on Android, Google Play Store. Or if you use the Apple phone, iOS Apple Play Store, you find us on Galaxy TV. All right. And then, my name is Felicity Upando. Yes, I'm your host today. And as someone would say, someone whom I'll be introducing very, very shortly, I'm not a Liverpool fan. So, I'm riding alone on the show today. I'm not a Chelsea fan either. I'm actually an Arsenal fan. I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear anything. I'm an Arsenal fan. Someone is already making one for this sound, but don't worry. Yeah, I have Aurelie right here with me on the show. I don't understand, Aurelie. What to say?
Oh my God. There's something on my status right now. So it says, this stuff to say, I think it's at the Arsenal Stadium. And then they were like, burn the witch, burn the witch. then the witch now says, I have a spell to make Arsenal win the EPL and the Champions League this season. Arsenal fans is not shouting, it's impossible. Still burn the witch.
So what I tried to say.
It's a very terrible time to be an Arsenal.
I'm a proud Arsenal fan.
You cannot be on the show with me and the Arsenal. We'll go and buy you Chelsea jersey.
Well, the show together.
Even if Ibas won't have Champions League, even if it's a Ibas, we'll give you better. No,
don't worry, I won't talk.
No. This one
Aurelie, we're going to shock you.
No. There's nothing you can do again that will shock
you. We'll shock you.
But this is what it is. This is what it is. I'll get you a very beautiful Chelsea jersey with your name customized on it. And you see, anywhere you go, people respect you. But once you wear a Arsenal jersey, people...
You said the thing you just said it. I'll wear a Arsenal jersey, I'll come here tomorrow. I'm going to represent tomorrow.
People talk down on you.
Talk down on me because of
what? Talk to you anyhow.
Okay now.
Lagos, Nigeria. It's a very beautiful day in the city of Lagos. So anywhere you're watching us from, this is Whatzup on Galaxy Television, a show that runs Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. It's the best, #1 entertainment lifestyle radio show, television show rather. I do radio too much. That won't enter my tongue. But anyway, we're who we say we are. Just like Felicity said, we have the best of the best. We bring the best of the best.
Exactly.
We do the most. In fact, every time we do it first, then everybody else complains us. That's who we say we are. And on the show, you know who I am. They call me Aurelie. They call me the sugar daddy of Lagos. They call me the big size teddy bear. They call me the vibes machine. They call me the radio cabana for when I'm a radio. And I'm telling you this morning, I'm gonna have fun. I'm gonna sit back, relax, and just let Felicity lead us. Well.
And before, you already know, I'm leading you well today. I'll lead us well.
I'm gonna have fun. Felicity is taking this thing too far. But she wants to suit that. Why did you wear tights?
Today is Monday.
You just want to show everybody that you came, like, you're very serious this morning.
Very
you didn't come to play.
Very serious.
You need to let your head down sometimes. Like enjoy yourself.
Okay.
So that you want to strangle yourself. But I love the combo. She's looking very demure. I told you.
You know, I always bring a different vibe.
Felicity has money. Anywhere you see her, be laugh. I've given you people the expo to this.
Today is Monday.
What happened to Monday?
Today is, it's still too early to, deceive people like this. Don't blame me.
Everybody knows on the show I don't deceive anybody. What I say is yay.
Okay.
Is yay and yes.
Okay.
So when you see Felicity.
When you see Aurelie.
I did not argue in my own, but when you see your own, once you see and you're forming and they ask you, sorry, is your name Felix? No, it's not. They should hold you tight, open your bag, see words of cash, probably dollars. I think you don't move around in Naira anymore, so it's dollars. So you guys should see Feli and collect everything you want to collect from her and tell them Orally sent you. Okay. Yes. Okay. Orally has spoken.
Anyway, as we always promise to bring you undiluted and pure entertainment right here on the show. Yeah. And as usual, we have, everything lined up for you today. We have an artist seated right here with us. We'll be introducing him shortly. But first, let's go on this very short break. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome back to What's Up on Galaxy Television. My name is Felicity Ukan, and of course, we have the Sugar Daddy of Lagos right here.
Yeah.
Orally.
I'm here. I'm live.
And of course, we won't be doing this show alone, as we have our guest who is seated right here with us. So, quick one. Our guest this morning is Dr. KARMMA, whose real name is Isika Daniel Chukwemeka, born July 29, 2000. Is a Nigerian Afrofusion singer, songwriter, and producer, born in Uyo and raised in Benin City. Dr. KARMMA draws from rich cultural upbringing and early influences like Style Plus, P-Square, and Bracket. Known for his genre-bending sound that fuses Afrobeats with hip-hop, R&B, dancehall, and alternative, his music reflects both depth and boldness. A graduate of Animal Science from the University of Benin, class of 2023. Dr. KARMMA began producing music during the 2020 lockdown, setting up his own studio, which now serves both his personal and commercial needs. Originally performing as KARMMA, he rebranded to Dr. KARMMA for uniqueness and clarity. He's worked with rising acts like Zay the Zeno, Brume, Sicko Boy, and Stretto, and has shared the stage with notable names including Eriga, Blackbone, CK, Candle Leaks, and DJ Lambo. With a sound as unique as his story, Dr. KARMMA is one of the new voices shaping the Afro-fusion landscape. Welcome, Dr. KARMMA. Good morning. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. I'm cold.
Is it because you're answering Dr. KARMMA, you're wearing glasses?
Not really.
He wants to look geeky.
Yeah, he has this geek vibe. Yeah. How are you doing, really?
I'm good.
All right. Great to have you join us in the studios this morning. Now, let's get right into our conversation this morning. So, in your bio, it states that you are a graduate of Animal Science from the University of Benin.
Yeah.
So, how come Animal Science? How did you jump into, doing music? Yeah.
Music has always been something that I love, right from time, from as long as I could remember. I've loved music. Well, I went to school because, everybody has to go to school.
Of course.
And, initially, I applied to study medicine in Uniben. But there's this thing where they say, Uniben, they change people's destiny.
They reset your destiny.
So, I applied to study medicine and I got Animal Science.
Okay.
And then I wrote JAM the second time. That one, the less we talk about that, the better. Music has always been something I've been doing from time. It predates Animal Science.
Nice.
Alright, so the name Dr. KARMMA, you started with KARMMA and then evolved to Dr. KARMMA. First of all, was responsible for that? And then how did you coin the name KARMMA?
Very, very. I've been waiting for this day for a long time. When I can tell everybody this story. So let me start with how I came about KARMMA. Now, back then, I wasn't a very spiritual person. I mean, I'm a Christian. I was a Christian. I'm still a Christian, but I wasn't really spiritual. Yeah, the way I am now. So, back then, I was sleeping in the afternoon. Then I had a dream. I dreamt in the afternoon. And in dream, I was performing, but at the same time, I was watching myself from the crowd, get that kind of thing. But I was seeing myself on stage, basically, as all these big festivals that have all these big boards that are displaying the artist's name and everything. And that's why I saw it, KARMMA. And I woke up and I was like, God, is this you? No problem. So I picked the name KARMMA. But then in uni, there was this other guy who was answering KARMMA, but with a single M. Yeah, and when people are pronouncing karma, it's still the same pronunciation.
Yeah.
But like there was like a conflict in identity.
True.
So I was like, let me just make it unique so that I can stand out. So I just added the karma, the doctor to the front. And I feel like it's better. I mean, like Dr. Karma has more aura.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
True.
Karma, yeah.
Nice one.
Yeah, very nice. So I used to say that, 2020 is one year that I would never forget. Of course, a lot happened that year.
True.
A lot of people, found a career path that year. A lot of people blew on social media that year and are still making it till now. So you dropped your music, into or during the lockdown, with your own studio. So what was that first beat that you cooked that made you know that, what, this is time to, actually go into music, since this is something I love doing?
Okay. First beat that made me say I got this. Okay, so I made a beat for this song, Mr. No Good. That is the second song on my recently released project, which I said everything. And as at the time I made the beat, I had just started production, so I sent the song to my friend, and he's also a producer, Stretto.
Okay.
And I sent it to him. I was like, yo, bro, what do you think about this? Like, basically, I just wanted input.
Yeah.
And at the time, he didn't know I was the one who produced it.
Mm-hmm.
So he was like, who produced this? It's going, And I was like, Nami. I was like, Nala. I was like, Nami. I was like, it's going. I'm like, crazy. So, and he's someone that I respect. I take his opinions very seriously. So as I was like, this thing is going. I'm like, it's going now. It's going. So I think that was that for me. Shout out Stretton.
Oh, shout out to him.
Good. Now you've shared the stage with big pop acts like CK, Eriga. I really love Black Bones and CK most especially.
Yeah.
I'm a diehard CK fan.
Diehard Black Bones fan.
Diehard Black Bones fan too.
For you?
Yeah.
I'll go with CK honestly any day. But let's roll away from that. Now you've done so much with this guy, so if there are any stories to share, if possible, share a backlog story for us. Probably when you guys were chilling or in the studios or out catching for or on stage or backstage. Share some of the stories you guys had. For example, I've had the opportunity of being with a whole lot of stars, and I can tell you for one. Let me give an example quickly. 1 second. Tiwa Savage. She came to be interviewed on radio, Echo FM, and she's so humble. She came in and she came with Jam, her son. Now, she doesn't let that kid out of her sight. So she told the nanny to bring him to the talkback studio to watch the show. She was like, do you guys want anything? Do you guys want to eat anything? Yeah, you guys good. It was so beautiful, and she sang. She's a whole vibe. So sometimes you might look at some of all these artists and think maybe they are so proud. But one-on-one, they're actually fun to be with. So for you, sharing the stage with people like Black Bones, who right now is having the biggest of issues with Remote Black. And then CK is a chill guy. So do you have any stories you'd like to tell us about?
Okay, I feel like I have 2 stories.
Let's hear
two stories. I think the first one, I have good and bad. Let me start with the bad.
Okay.
The first one, I think back in uni, I think it was Adekuni Gold who came to uni back then. And back then, if like a big artist comes, the Uniben-based artist will open and perform first to introduce him and stuff like that. So this day I left class, I skipped class. I went to, remember I even joined them to set up. That's how early I went. I went to the place. I submitted my song to the DJ, everything. I wear fine clothes, I did drip, everything. I was ready to perform.
Yeah.
My classmates were even texting me, Professor so is in class, he's taking attendance. I'm like, that is his problem. As for me, I'm not going anywhere again. So, that's how I was. I did not perform.
Oh my God.
I was there.
Even after going so early.
I'm telling you. I got there, like, I'll be there. People will just come, 5 minutes, drop your song with DJ. They have climbed stage. I was like, am I invisible? They were whining me. They said, don't worry, based on when you there with us, you go perform just before I get good. Make crowd, man. I didn't say anything.
Oh.
I feel like that was my first introduction to industry politics. At that stage. I was like, oh, because I feel like everybody they had a manager or someone who knew someone.
Yeah.
And money don't pass hands.
Exactly. So I was like, no problem. I see not this thing. No problem. I think that's the bad one. Then the good one, when Chuck City came to Uniben, I think 2019 thereabouts.
Yeah.
Black Bones came. And he had just finished performing. He had like a very mad performance. I feel, I think he performed on top of the tall balls, like blew everybody's mind and everything. So, and before that, I had called on my guys. Like I said before, I'm a big Black Bones fan. So, I had called on my guys. Come watch this guy. Come watch this guy. So, everybody came. So, he blew everybody's mind. They're like, this guy is sharp. Then, I wanted to meet Black Bones. So, I texted him on Twitter. Like, I was just like, nice performance.
Yeah.
Killing. And he was like, he was like, I should pull up to the tour bus. I was like, like for real, he was like, just come, just when you reach there, just come. And he was like, Then I went there, like Black Bones were like, told them to let me in, got into the bus. Candy Blix was there. I think then she was in this, group.
It's a female group.
Yeah, I think she and two other guys have really forgotten the name, but, Lambo was there.
Oh, the Lambo.
Yeah, I think Rugged Man was even in the bus, if I remember correctly. And everybody was just chill. As Black was like, he's sweating, I should chill, very busy, we can take a picture and everything. And it was very free, it was very
accommodating.
Yeah, very accommodating. So I feel like it's just a very chill guy, like very chill.
He seems like a very chill guy.
Yeah.
You both are fans. Why would you say it's a chill?
Oh, he seems like a very chill guy.
He is very.
I'm not looking at the word black.
He.
You want to fight with the word black?
No, they should. I don't want to talk too much. Someone should drop track. Let him drop track.
Sharp, Abi.
Exactly.
Black Boy should drop a feature.
Yeah, Dr. KARMMA.
Yes.
Oh, it's going to be like, it's going to bang. You're sounding very humble. So I'll take it. All right. So what's next for you? Do you have something you're cooking already in the studio? Something we're looking forward to?
I recently put out my third EP.
Okay.
Wish I Said Everything.
Okay.
It's basically tells a story of like navigating like after relationships, like post breakups and everything. Like, for example, when you are like have an argument with someone.
Yeah.
And then it's until you go home, you're in the shower and you remember, you get something when I talk to. Exactly.
Very painful feeling.
Exactly. Very so that kind of thing, like relationship has finished, you remember, this guy really do me this thing, that kind of thing. It's out now on all platforms. Wish I Said Everything. Dr. KARMMA is the name with 2 M.
Okay.
I just put that out. It's amazing. The reception has been amazing. It's quality music. I feel like everybody, and my fellow Gen Z people, I feel like everybody should be.
Okay, talking about Gen Z, is your music just for Gen Z alone?
No.
Okay, so anyone can vibe to your song.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, as we round up this part of the interview, what misconceptions do you think people have of you that's not true? They might look at Felicity and say, for example, she's so chill. You should be like one proud babe like that.
I'm chill now. I'm not proud.
But when you get close to her, she's a proud star. She will look for your trouble and everything, But for the people might look at you and say you're very quiet. Meanwhile, be bad. So what's that misconception people have about you that is not true, and then what's the true thing about it?
I feel like the common one is that I'm proud.
Okay.
And I understand where they're coming from because I'm very reserved. I keep to myself a lot.
To avoid touching stories.
Yeah, so I can be in a gathering of people, like if I'm not really necessarily spoken to, I could just depress phone. And so people often interpret that as I carry body.
Right.
But like I'm not like that. I'm a chill guy. So, but people mostly think I'm proud, and it's not correct.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right. So, in 1 minute, your fans out there, and other people out there, like someone who has probably given up hope in life, and they want to listen to Dr. KARMMA, like Dr. KARMMA can do this. I could as well. Someone that Lagos or Nigerian universities have thrown off balance. You know, there was a day I was in the studios. I was waiting to come on air, and an old man said someone was looking for me at the reception. I said I wasn't expecting it, but someone else said, "You don't know me, but I listen to you a lot, and there's something you always say about starting from any point. You brought someone here who's giving people the opportunity to record music and all that. I'm almost 60. And I love music a lot. Can I go to?" I said, by all means.
Yeah.
I gave him the number, and his name is Femi. Mr. Femi. He's recorded at least 4 songs already. So you can start from anywhere. You can blow at any time. So back to you. What do you have for such people who are feeling lesser than themselves? What does Dr. Karma have to say to them?
Well, there's something my other brother always says.
Okay.
The darkest part of the night is before the brightest. So in the sense that it may seem difficult, it may seem hard, it may seem like, oh, more not just you, but it will get better. It may take time, but as long as you can breathe, you have air in your lungs, you have blood in your heart, just chest down, just keep on going.
All right. Thank you so much. So quickly, before we let you go, give us your social media handles and of course where we can stream your song on all social media.
My social media handle, Dr. Karma, that is Dr_KARMMA on all social media platforms. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, everything.
So how do we stream your songs?
It's available on all platforms.
Deezer,
Apple Music, everywhere.
Once you put Dr.
Karma, Dr_KARMMA, you would see my music.
All right. Thank you so much, Dr. Karma.
My pleasure.
It's been an amazing time on the show. Of course, before we go listen to this video or song by Dr. Karma, I want to say something. I've been staring at you on the release shoes. Seems like no, you're really cute. It just reminds you of this Rema song. I did match and that song you use match. Anyway, so
1-0. Felicity is leading. 1-0.
It's the Whatzup on Galaxy Television, and stay with us. I will be right back.